money, money, money. You live in Ghana, you want to make some money. You want to get yourself a good deal when you are making purchases. You want to see the biggest or the best investments that are available. You want to make the right choices in terms of what bank account is available, the insurance insurance policies that you can access. General finance in Ghana. How do you save money? How do you get yourself out of the poverty lines in Ghana? This is the channel right here for you. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. Let's come on board. Let's have a discussion. Your comments are so important, because it's your comments that we'll be able to feed on, to be able to give the information out. All that we're seeking to be able to do is get this information out there for every Ghanaian who is looking at just business or investment opportunities and finance, everything concerning money. So if you live in abroad and you want to see how you can help your family back home, what sort of finance and business and money ideas that's available, this is the channel. So yes, welcome once again. Today what we want to talk about is it's business. And there's a lot of questions around business in Ghana that I think we need to be able to discuss. Every now and then people will ask me what sort of business is going on in Ghana. What can I do? I have this amount of money. What can I invest my money in? Or I just want to start some business, and it's good. Business is good because just look around. In Ghana, if you go, just look around. Almost everybody is involved in some form of a venture, whether it is small business or medium-sized business or big corporation. So yes, business is what is running the country, and it is good. We have different types of business. Some are formal, informal. It doesn't matter, as long as you have a good product or a service which you want to put it out there for consumers, then you earn yourself extra money. So it is just simple. The only difference is every single business has a model, and you need to be able to know which one you want to get yourself in. And starting a business in Ghana is not anything different from other parts of the world. So the methods and the ideas are the same. The indicators sometimes changes because of the environment and maybe the customers and the clients that we are dealing with, but the core idea of starting a business is nothing different from starting a business anywhere in Ghana. So it means that every single business idea, wherever you are, we can replicate it in Ghana, and that's what some people are doing. To be honest with you, others are not doing it. All they are doing, they are seeing what is working in other countries or other parts of the city or Africa, and they are just bringing it into Ghana for consumers and customers. So it's up to you whether you want to get and business is not for everybody. Some people are okay maybe being in employment, getting paid, and then going back home. It's simple. It's their lifestyle and they're happy. If you have the edge, you feel like you want to start something, that is the time that you have to start, because thinking about it and analyzing it too much doesn't make sense. You just have to start. So that is what we want to talk about today. So we try to identify at least seven type of businesses that you can start if you want, and it is very, very key for you to know 7 businesses that I think is still relevant in Ghana that you can start. The first one is farming. And somebody will say, are you sure farming? I'll say yes. Farming, it's still very, very relevant, and it actually is one of the key areas that is running the country. From small scale farmers to people who are into cocoa and so you have cash crops, you have commodity crops that are being sold outside the country and all that. And we're talking about farming in terms of crops and then livestock. So if you want to get yourself involved in farming, just look around you. Every single family has got a land somehow that you'll be able to have access. You just need to speak to your family or go into your hometown and find out. But definitely there will be a land in your village that you can have access to. Trust me. I know, and I think you just have to speak to people. If it is not the case for you, or where you are, you don't have a land, then just look around you. If it is fishery that you want to do, if it is livestock that you want to do, if it is, just look around. All aspect of farming is relevant because we consume food in the country. So we are not even looking at any other thing than the customer base is already there. people want food on a daily basis for our livelihoods, and so the customers are there. All you have to do is produce it, and then people will buy. If you look around, as we speak in Ghana, we still import a lot of foodstuffs and livestock. So it means that we are not even able to produce the food that we need for the population. That's the market right there. So all you need is to start it, and start it very well. The indicators, or the what you need to be aware is, if you are going into it, you need to be physically involved, and you need to, from day one, and you need to monitor your transaction, and you need to know your ins and your outs. And then you also have to be you have to be very, very sure that the type of farming that you are going to do, it's going to be different from the ordinary ones. The meaning that whether you're going to make it mechanized, or you're going to make it effective, so that your cost levels and your profit margins would be very, 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 very relevant. The second point is food service and catering. If you look at and you can see that it's actually feeding off from the farming. If you look at the country, people eat on a daily basis, even as late as night. Everybody's it. So the food service business has always been a good business, and we are looking at people who are selling on the streets, or people who are producing, or who are cooking food for big corporations or the hotels. And so all you need to do is identify what type of food service that you want to do. But as long as you start today, I can assure you that you are going to be successful. I mean, I had encounter with a very nice lady who has been in the food business for a very long time, and all that she's done is just cook food and sell. And at the moment, she's involved in selling food for corporations and companies. And trust me, if I tell you the margins, you'll be surprised. So I mean, just do your numbers. If you have a recipe, or you have a type of food, it doesn't matter. Any type of food in Ghana sells, period. So that is number 2. Number 3 is vehicle parts. And I tell you what, we don't manufacture cars in Ghana. It's a fact. So whether we like it or not, we are going to be having second-hand vehicle parts in the country, as long as we have second-hand cars, period. Because these cars that are coming, somebody, or we need to be able to repair them and maintain them, and we can do it with second-hand products. So it is sometimes when it's coming, it comes with the second-hand parts already. So we shouldn't be thinking so much as if it is a business that is good. That is not it. It's the business that is good, period. Second-hand business, and the people who are involved in second-hand business have been making it for years. I mean, go to Abusu Kain in Accra and other parts of the country, where it's a big business. And just if you have the inside knowledge of the banking system, and then the people who know about customers who come from those industries, you'll be surprised the amount of money these guys have. So it's genuine business. Profit margins are good. All you need to be able to identify where you are going to source your parts from, and then you go into such a business. It's good. You need to be able to understand the business, and then you have to put your mind and then monitor how you are going to set it up. The next thing is it's this type of online web selling, e-commerce. It's a business, and this business model can be replicated in any part of the world. So I mean, you see that nowadays there's a lot of business and e-commerce sites that people are selling cars, they are selling mobile phones, they are selling any other products that you can find on the market. It's online. All you need to be able to find out how you can also get yourself into, whether it's going to be an affiliate marketing, drop shipping. Just go online, search online businesses in Ghana, and start it. Sometimes it doesn't take much for you to be able to start such a business, because all is technology, and as long as you're a little bit technological savvy, that's not a problem. All you need to do is to know how it works, and then you start it. So I mean, there's ways of, I mean, this is just trying to give you trying to give you the foundations, and then the numbers that you can be able to do. But if you go into detail, if you look at it and research, you'll be able to know. The number 5, it's childcare. Look at the amount of people, the amount of family with kids in Ghana, and families who are very busy, who go to work, parents who go to work, and they need people to pick up and drop off their kids in school and all that. That's a business for you. At the moment, our family members are looking after kids. However, if you can create a brand, if you be able to create a brand which is professional and trustworthy, I bet you people will come to you. It will start with one child. The next minute you realize you have 10, you have 20, and then it's growing into a big nursery or a school. So I mean, why not? If you have love for children and you feel that it is something that you are passionate about, because to be honest, all these businesses that we are talking about, if you have to have the knack, and you have to be passionate about. That is one of the key elements of business. If you have the passion for it, it is so easy for you to get yourself into such a business. So yeah, childcare is business. And interesting thing, you can start it from home. I mean, just go and ask most of these schools and nurseries and primary in Ghana. They started it from home. They will say that, yeah, my grandmother started it some years back, and then it's grown into a very big and professional school. So yes, there you go. That's there for you. Childcare, you can get yourself into it. The other bit is household products. I mean, every single person you say, oh, what business are you into? I sell stuff, and it's true. Household products sells because it's consumable. You're talking about your toothpaste, you're talking about your soaps, you're talking about your food stuff, you're talking about your groceries, you're talking about every single thing that we consume at home. And because it gets finished, people are going to come back and buy it from you. So it is, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I mean, I have been a victim of trying to set up business that's out of the world, and I'm speaking from experience. And so if you want to get yourself, don't think too much. Honestly, don't think too much. Just look at what is on the market. Just look at how people are doing, and all you have to do is make what is going to be the differentiator. Just do it differently from what people are doing. Sometimes it's just customer service. Sometimes it's just the way you present yourself or the way you brand yourself. That is going to be the differentiator. So yes, good old grocery. I mean, what we used to call provision, what we used to say provisions. Provisions is a business that is selling. So yes, you can start it. You can start it from as simple as your home, and then it could be a supermarket. That's why some people have done it. So yes, there's no problem if you want to get yourself into it. The last bit that we want to tackle is clothing and wears. And what I mean by clothing and wears, you are looking at shirts, you are looking at dresses, you are looking at bags, you are looking at shoes, and I mean, just look around. Ladies love it, men love it. So it's out there. People are doing it, and it is selling. So just find out where you are going to source it, whether you are going to import it, whether you are going to get it as a wholesaler, a retailer. It doesn't matter, as long as it is nice, as long as it is quality, and as long as people love it. So I mean, there you are. These are some of the businesses that you can get your hands onto. And if you are thinking about it, now is the time for you to start. And you've heard it from me, Ghana Money TV, right here. Don't think too much if you are thinking about starting a business, because these seven businesses you can start right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us today, and we are going to be putting out a lot of these things for you to know. Join us again on our next video, but remember to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, and just get the discussions going, because with you and us, we could change Ghana. And I mean, we could change it because the thought process of us trying to get ourselves out of poverty is what we are looking at. And I know we'll be able to do it. All we have to do is act on intuition and act on what we feel is right. Thank you for watching, and see you.